This lesson is going to review the difference between an objective statement and a subjective statement. So an objective statement is something that is based on facts. A lot of times we can get objective information from research, from measurements, something that we can prove. On the other hand, a subjective statement is based on someone's opinion. It a lot of times includes their feelings and their point of view. So for example, if I am talking about ice cream, an objective statement about ice cream is that it's made from milk and sugar. That's something that I can prove. But a subjective statement about ice cream would be that it is a delicious dessert to enjoy on a hot day. That is subjective and it's based on my opinion. And somebody might have a different opinion about ice cream than me. Another example of an objective statement would be that volcanoes result from cracks in the Earth's surface. That is something that we can prove as scientists. But a subjective statement about volcanoes would be that, unsurprisingly, volcanoes are one of the most dangerous natural disasters in the world. That is somebody's opinion. Someone else might think maybe tornadoes are the most dangerous, or hurricanes. So now we're going to do some practice. The following statements are from a Newsela article about voting. So we're going to read the statements together, and then you're going to decide whether it is an objective statement, fact, or whether it is a subjective statement based on my or your opinion. So our first statement says, estimates vary, but data from the U.S. Census Bureau and research from the Sentencing Project indicate that 60.4 million eligible Americans have not registered to vote. So think to yourself, is that an objective statement based on fact, or is it a subjective statement based on opinion? So yes, this would be an objective statement. It is an objective statement because it is giving me data and research. Let's look at this next example. You might say voting is pointless. Politicians do what they want, you argue. Democracy is broken, you shrug. Well, it is only broken in a way that your dust-collecting exercise bike or rowing machine does not work. It does not work because you are not using it. So again, think to yourself, is that an objective statement based on fact? Or is it a subjective statement, someone's opinion? Yes, this is a subjective statement. It's somebody's opinion saying that we need to vote. And we can hear the emotion in this person's writing. All right, these next couple statements are from our volcano article. If we lose our farm, we don't know where we're going to go. You lose your income and you lose your home at the same time, said MacArthur, who's had the farm about 20 years. All you can do is pray and hope and try to get all the information you can. So think, is that an objective statement or is it a subjective statement? That's right. It is a subjective statement. This person is telling their opinion about what to do if a volcano destroys your home. And again, we can hear the emotion and the feeling in what this person is saying. The number of lava openings in the neighborhood has grown to as many as 10, Stovall said, though some have quieted at various points. Scientists expect the openings to keep spewing lava. Think, objective or subjective? That's right. This is an objective statement. It's giving me facts about how many number of lava openings there are in a neighborhood and what scientists are expecting based on facts. So in our last part of this practice activity, you are going to now practice writing some objective and subjective statements. So think back to your food project. Whether you research chocolate or potatoes or cheese or rice or pasta or pizza, think back to it. And now you are going to write an objective statement about your food. So you're going to be writing a fact statement about your food. For example, corn is the most widely grown crop in the United States. That is based on fact. Lastly, now we're going to write a subjective statement about your food. Think about, what is your opinion about your food? For example, corn is definitely best used as food, not fuel. That's an opinion about corn. Go ahead and write yours now. Awesome job, friends. You have made it to the end of this practice video, and I am about to tell you your code word to move on. Your code word is eruption. Eruption. Go ahead and enter that in and move on to the next challenge. Great job.